Hello and welcome back. Today we talk about building a sustainable identity by basing our lives on resilient pillars. In case you're new to this channel, my name is Manuel Marcel Mohnhoff from Expat Channel, your YouTube channel to master your life and career abroad. And now have fun with the videos. Life is like a house that we build and construct during our lifetime. Many of us actually dream of having a home near the beach with an ocean view, and you can at any time dip your feet into the sea. The truth is we actually already live close to the water in flood-prone areas where the water is constantly going up and down. This water reassembles all the negative emotions in our life, all the negative aspects like hatred, jealousy, envy, self-doubt, pressure, depression, you name it. And that's why we build our life, our house of life, we construct it on different pillars. Because as water is part of our life, without water there is no life. So are the negative emotions. They are part of our lives. Without negative emotions there is no happiness. Because if we always feel happiness as the baseline, then we would even know if we are always happy. So negative emotions are part of our lives. It's about keeping them at bay and not letting them control our lives. So making sure that they are not the negative emotions, the water is not rising up and then that it reaches our living room. No, we want to keep it at bay where we can control it. And that's why we are basing our life on pillars. And we are constantly working on those pillars. We are strengthening the pillars or we are building new pillars. And those pillars can be anything that you are basing your identity on. This can be your family, if you have kids, your partner, your partnership, your job, your social status. It can be your hobbies, it can be your achievement in sports, any skills you have developed. It can be your community work, anything. It can be even your material belongings. I mean, this is all part of your looks. It's all part of your identity. And we constantly have to maintain these different pillars because they are always challenged by the elements. And if we don't maintain them, then they will eventually first develop cracks and then collapse completely. And that's why we always have to work against our natural tendency to play safe. And playing safe often means doing nothing. Just doing nothing or doing what we have always done. And we also naturally tend to just focus on a few pillars, even one or two pillars. And while this is often something that we are also programmed to do, because we all are kind of programmed in a social way that we focus on success. Success in the way that we are taught what success is. That is often success in your job, building a house, having a family. All those things you should have achieved at a certain stage in your lives. So we naturally tend to focus on these pillars and we are neglecting other pillars. Now, what happens, even the strongest pillars we develop, if we have, let's say, two pillars in our lives, when times are getting very stormy, even those big pillars can collapse. And if those two pillars are collapsed and our house comes down, we are in deep, deep trouble. Because if you try to stay afloat while swinging a hammer and repairing those pillars, that is really, really, really hard. Once you fall down into the sea, into this ocean of depression, all your energy soon will get drawn from your body and your mind. And it's really hard to build up those pillars. So it's way easier for us to build those pillars and build new pillars and make those we have already stronger while our house is still safe. And another reason why looking at several pillars and not only one or two is that if you want to build a house, you need a lot of bricks. If you just have one brick, yeah, wonderful, you have a big brick, a massive brick, but it's just a brick. You can't go inside, you can't find shelter. But if you have a lot, thousands of small bricks, you can build something. You can build a house that you can design yourself and that then eventually give you shelter and joy and everything you look for in life. And that's, I think, a very important message to try to understand and then also implement with really a vision and a strategy and an action plan with goals in your life. I never heard somebody telling me, "Oh Manuel, I want to live a fulfilled, purposeful and happy work life." Never. I have heard a lot of people say, "Manuel, I want to live a fulfilled, purposeful and happy life." And yeah, then let's really focus on building lives and not only careers. Because if we build lives, our careers automatically will improve and improve over a long time of our lives. I would like to end this episode with a quote of one of my favorite entrepreneurs, Richard Branson. He says, "I don't believe in work as work and play as play. In the end, it's all living." Let me know what you think. How do you approach your life? How do you build your identity? And what are your experiences? Thanks for tuning in. Until next time. Bye bye.